Where will more money for mold cleanup come from? And how are students going to make up for that lost time? Two major issues discussed at today's Alamance Burlington School Board meeting.
Well, the answers to both will not make many people happy. Let's go to Fox 8's Elijah Skipper, who was at that meeting. So, Elijah, what can you tell us?
Well, it was an eventful meeting that got kicked off with the approval of a $17 million contract to Builder Services, who's been doing some of that mold remediation work across the district. That was approved unanimously, but when leaders took on the issue of how the district plans on making up some of that lost time, that's when things started to diverge.
We need each other to get this done, to get this accomplished. These are not things that we as a board can do by ourselves.
After weeks of mold cleanup in the Alamance Burlington school system, officials are still moving money around to pay for cleanup efforts. Board of Education members approving a $17 million contract to Builder Services, bringing the total cost of the cleanup to $20.9 million.
We can allow Builder Services to continue with their day.
While Builder Services was allowed to move on with their day and other jobs, those with the district were tasked with how to make up their lost days.
There is nothing that's going to make everyone smile about this. It's not the way it works when you have to make up time.
After 2 delays to the school year, the district has fallen short of the Department of Public Instruction's required instructional hours.
Of course, you still have to make sure within our calendar we have 185 instructional days or 1,025 instructional hours.
Leaders discussed several makeup options for time lost, one being the extension of the school day, another to change several school days currently scheduled as early release days to full instructional days, as well as to change vacation days like December 20th, 21st, and January 1st to student instructional days.
We just can't take 3 days from them from me.
So I know, and I'm not a Grinch, I promise.
I know you're not, and I know we're in a...
Well, there's no good answer to this.
Board of Education members weren't sold on that recommendation today, but didn't strike it down. They just asked that district leaders come back in a few weeks with more feedback from parents and students. In Alamance County, Elijah Skipper, Fox 8 News.
Elijah